I got a call in queue at 510. 510, you're live. What's your name? What's your comment?
Yeah, check. What's good? Tim Black, this is Kash Gaines, the millennial reparationist. First, I just want to say thank you, bro, for even speaking about reparations on your platform, bro. It's so important to us in modern day. I know you've heard about the statistic by 2053, African-American wealth is set to be at zero. That's probably been sped up because of COVID. So reparations is the conversation. And I'm also the crazy dude that talks about the hashtag 40 acres in a Tesla, tries to bring our land back up as a part of the conversation, and even trying to tie it to Elon Musk real quick, right, to make that a conversation. My question was have you been researching specifically how they're using the marijuana tax and the green rush to start addressing reparations claims in specific states? California is mentioning it. Oregon, with their Senate Bill 619, is offering $123,000 a year for life, and it's tax free. So I'm really keeping up with this quadrillion figure for the federal claim. But I just wanted to get your take on, because everyone's afraid of reparations being we're going to tax all Americans, or we're just going to print money out of thin air. And the fact that some states are starting to pay using the marijuana tax, it seems a little bit like poetic justice to me, but some people are a little uncomfortable with it, and they would prefer for it to just be a federal claim. I just wanted to get your take. And thank you for having me on.
My brother, young brother doing his thing, said he wanted to call up and make a couple of statements. First of all, man, I don't much care what people are comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? So America doesn't check with citizens about how they spend American taxpayer dollars. Okay, so I'm not concerned with, nor do I feel like we got to win approval with those citizens. I mean, look at us. We go to war. We spend trillions of dollars bombing brown people in faraway countries for resources and for strategic gain. I see no reason, and no one checks with us. Someone goes, hey, how did you feel about the Afghanistan thing we're about to do? Let's get this, we're doing a bullet point presentation on it, a PowerPoint we got going on. We want to make sure that all you American citizens are on board before we proceed. No, they don't give a damn what we think, Johnson. They don't go down to the local bodega or corner store and start asking questions. They're not passing out questionnaires at the Episcopal Church on Sundays. So they don't give a damn, and particularly us black folks. We don't get a vote in anything America ever does. So no, I don't care. What I care about is if it makes sense, if it's a good bargaining tool to move these damn politicians, closer to the direction we need them to go. That's what concerns me. And I think that's where the pressure needs to be applied. See, some people think, Cash, they think that, and you asked me personally, so they think that I don't support us pressuring Congress people. I pressure them. But see, I want to pressure them for black folks, the most disenfranchised group in America, the ones that you were referring to, native-born black Americans who are effectively approaching being zeroed out as far as wealth. By 2053, you say that acceleration is, I can see that acceleration due to COVID-19. So I know the dire circumstances that we live under, and what we're bearing down, what we see coming above the horizon. And my concern is that those people, right? Those people get what's due their ancestors. And if you can't, like me, Cash, I'm an older guy. If it's not going to be here for me, I'm concerned about my kids and my grandkids. So the same way that I'm concerned about my kids and my grandkids, I'm sure my grandparents, my great-grandparents, my great-great-grandparents, even though they could not see this in their lifetimes, doesn't mean they wouldn't want it for their children. So once again, brother, thank you for calling up. Yeah, if that makes them feel better to use weed money, fine. But it's a funny thing about debts. Debts don't ask you. Like the tax company, like tax IRS, they don't ask them like, hey, Cash, before we take this FICA out, let me see how you feel about it. Like no one asks us. So people that don't think that black folks, Native black Americans are not deserving of reparations, read a book And until then, do what we do. As America gives money to different countries all the time. Grin and bear it. You're a part of America, and America owes a debt. Walk it off. Yeah, baby. Walk it off, Johnson. Walk it off. Let's go to 562. 562. You are live. What's your name? What's your comment?
What's up, Tim Black? How you doing? This is your boy Marvin from Cali.
Marv. What's up, family? How you doing? I'm good, brother.
I'm doing all right, man. I want to give a quick shout out to Cash. What's going on? Reset Race, Cash. So, just was thinking, bro. I don't know, kind of ties in maybe a little into what you was explaining with Cash. We about the same age. I'm 54, man, and been thinking about the fact that my dad has been gone since '97 when I was 30, just turning 30. 24 years after that, I've been married, got kids, got an 18-year-old now. It's gonna be 19 soon. She got herself a new car, man. I'm happy, but I'm scared as a motherfucker, man. I'm like, motherfuckers out here can't drive. And it's like,